Reaction videos, you've seen them. We all know the formula. I downloaded a video the first time I ever did stand-up, and I am gonna try to do the opposite. I'm gonna try not to react to it at all. Maybe for funsies, we'll have a little counter that will count every subtle reaction, or not so subtle reaction I have to this video that I don't want to see. I've seen it multiple times, but not in years. So I'm different now. I'm a different guy, and I'm better, and I only remember a few parts of this. So here we go.
You're in for a treat now, because you're about to meet a legend. He holds a lot of records, and I'm just going to name a few for you.
Host is doing some time.
He holds the record for longest musical career without having any fans.
Well, it's hurtful.
He also holds the record for most albums sold to his grandmother. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my esteemed pleasure to give you a good friend of mine, Mr. Mike Falzone.
Perform in front of your friends.
Protecting me from being tamed.
I didn't know they were going to say mean things. I just walked away, right now, walked out the back. So, hey, Stratford, what's going on? Stratford, I grew up here. I tell everybody. It's the high point of my day when I get to tell people that. You know where I'm from? Stratford. Going to college, that was fun. I'm from Cincinnati. I'm from Stratford, Natty. So you guys all go to Bunnell, huh? I went to Bunnell. Bunnell's a good place. Let's hear it for Bunnell. Let's hear it. I didn't think they were going to cheer out loud, but they did. They cheered for Bunnell. It's fun. High school is a lot better than real life because you get a lot more days off in high school, and days off are fun. You do what you wish with them, right? It's free time. It's free time.
First of all, this is only first of all, and I know I blew up the counter by this point, but this is bad and painful. This is painfully bad, and I didn't remember it being this bad. And there are certain things a comedian does when they're new and very nervous. And so far, 1 minute and 45 seconds in, I've done all of them. Let us continue.
We get tons of days off for things like Christmas and now Thanksgiving. And we got a bunch for asbestos removal, and it was cool. Audience room for that. High school was a little awkward because that's when I found out that my parents were cheating on each other. With that guy's parents, I actually didn't think he was going to be here. That makes it a little more awkward now. How's mom? Good? That's tough.
Comedy comes from truth. And my parents cheating on each other with that guy's parents in the audience was not the... wasn't the truth.
Another thing about high school is my parents were never home. And you can kind of just come home and kind of masturbate wherever you want, and that was a cool thing.
Right back to the truth.
I told my mom I wasn't going to say that, but I did. And it's like, it's something you think about all day, like for hours. If you're me. And now I live in Norwalk with 2 other guys, and that's significantly harder now. You have to wait till they're sleeping on the couch next to you when you're watching The Fifth Element. And sometimes they say things like, wow, we watched this movie 3 times today. And I'm like, because I like special effects, go to sleep. Not done watching the movie. Another one of my favorite things in life, speaking of which, is the fact that yawning is contagious, and it gives really average Joe, you and I, superpowers for a limited amount of time. I do it all the time. For example, let's go back into my apartment. Let's be there together. My roommates, I'll be sitting on the couch. For the sake of the joke, this will be the couch. And they'll come in and they'll be like, do the GD dishes. And I'll just be like, and they'll be like, and another thing, next time I come home and the garbage isn't, I forgot what I was saying. Let's watch The Fifth Element. It's about time for that. I think that would also be funny. It's one of my many requests for my wake to be posed like I'm yawning when I'm dead. I think that'd be terrific. Especially funny if I die young. I think that would be great. It would probably be the only thing funny about me dying young, and people be at your coffin like this. They'd be like, they took him so young, they took him so young, they took him so young. Why? Why did they? This is a tragedy. I'm sleepy. You want to go home? Let's get out of here. Wake's so depressing. Another one of my favorite things in life are babies running. I don't know if you've heard about this new thing. Babies running around, toddlers running. If you're not up to date, let me get us all on the same page so we can all be here together. When a baby runs, there's an excited expression on the face, and their arms are kind of limp, and it's kind of like a bouncing motion, because they're not really sure where they're going. They're leaning forward, off balance a lot. And I thought, I was in my room alone, as I often am, hold your applause, and I was like, what if running had never evolved from this point? They were like professional athletes, like Reggie Bush is at the 40. Touchdown, Reggie Bush. It's like, I did a touchdown! And it would be even funnier if there were like two drug dealers on the corner, and the cops pull up and they're like, eat the stuff or we're going away for life! And they're just running around in little semicircles and ellipses trying to evade the cop, and they're bumping into buildings, and then the cops are sitting in the car and they're like, let's put these guys away. Let's clean up the streets. And they flip on the siren, and then they get out and they're like, Johnson, cover my 6!
Everybody runs like babies. Is this joke?
That's silly. What else do I have to talk about?
Like I've exhausted. You've already heard everything you've come here tonight to hear. Between me masturbating and the babies running, what else I got?
So I thought that'd be funny. It's not gonna be, but I made one. I made a list. I thought about what was important to me, and I came up with the top 3 things I'd like to smash my face into before I die. This is just the kind of stuff I think about. Number 3 is boobs. I know what you're thinking already without saying much of anything, except giggling, which was very polite of you, by the way. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna hang out here. I hope that's... you might be saying to yourself, the word smash has a very negative kind of connotation to it. And you would say, Mike. And I'd be like, hey. And then you would say, aren't you afraid that you might hurt the boobed person, to whom you are smashing your face? And, I thought about it, and I stick by it, And maybe one day, you can come up with a list, and I'll pay $5 to hear it, and you take time out of your day, and then, but now just, listen to my list. Number 2, I'm gonna list the things I'd like to smash my face into before I die. Plate of melted peeps, I think. No explanation needed there. Number 1 would be any countertop display that has one of those signs that reads, please keep hands off glass. So I hate those. You gotta imagine that one. Can you imagine that? Just me at Subway. You can just imagine me. I'm easier to imagine because I'm here right now, but Subway might be a little bit more difficult. It's a sandwich artist. Good day to you. So I'm just sitting here picking up my $5 footlong accoutrement. I'll take the salami, just the salami, and hands all over the glass, the romaine lettuce, bit of the romaine, and then look at me. And then this guy would be all like, please keep your hands off the glass, read the sign. And then I'd be like, yeah, you know what, you're right. Let's play a new game. Keep the glass out of my sandwich. How about that? Stupid sign.
That counts as an applause break.
All right. Do some of you know? What are the chances that some of you know me already just from playing music? That's really cool. That's awesome. And so you also know that I'm not a comedian, which is probably my favorite thing about everybody who just laughed. Like, oh, let's just laugh. I don't feel bad.
Then I played 2 songs, and they were as good as the rest of it. And that was not an easy thing to watch. And everything's different now, which is the cool thing about the future. You're going to see a bunch of names pop up on the screen now, and they contribute to this life that I've dedicated to getting better than that. And I think if I accomplish nothing else, at least I could say with great confidence that I'm better than that. I'll be back later in the week answering some of your questions. If you want to send in a video of you asking a question that I can answer on the show, please send that to my email, themikefalzone@gmail.com, and or on the community section of my YouTube page. I'm so happy that there's only one video of me doing stand-up for the first time. You know, at least there's not 2 first times.
Hi, I'm Des Lombardo, and for many years I was an introverted virgin. Luckily, I was able to learn and grow and become much less introverted and a little bit less of a virgin. Now I'm here to share my lessons with you. This is The Introvert's Guide to Love and Relationships.